Yep, here we are. Okay.
Dealing with the floods.
Yeah, for fun.
The water around you is rushing. Nash is barely managing to contain the flood as he's attempting to seal the gates. Uh, Ilya and Emery are attempting to find a way through uh, the underbars that they discovered while being thrashed underneath the water. And a fierce Slaker is locked in a pitched battle with Malice, uh, defending Emery. And in this dark, pitch black sewer of rancid effluent of the city, you guys have yet to lay eyes on your quarry. Last session, you managed to get through all manner of traps and spelunk your way through um, the criminal vestiges of the cult of the Sons of Yin. You even managed to free the seer, who left nothing but cryptic messages in her wake. And we'll pick up with Wretch, just skirting aside from the powerful geyser of water that is coming out of the reservoir and filling up the room. The water now is completely washed out. The walkway that you are on, it's probably up to your knees.
Okay. I guess I'll try and make my way over to Nash and see if I can help him at all.
Okay. In order to push your way through the water, I'm going to need you to give me an athletics check.
Is 2 and 1?
As you step into the water, unfortunately, you are not able to get your toes to bite into the steel. In fact, it threatens to, with all of your armor on, you actually just slide right off of the metal grating and are launched back into the water of the pond area itself. I believe you suffer some damage. Let me take a look at what that was here.
I currently have 9 wounds on me, if I remember right.
I'm looking for how much. I've got to look up the mechanics on how this thing, when it knocks you into this space. Oh, I know that there's the stagger effect. 1 second.
You have pressure washer resistance, don't you?
He has a knock yourself silly resistance. Let's see here.
I imagine it just kind of like hitting him and then like spinning, like a little steel ball.
Right. Where did that go?
Like as soon as he broke the beam of the water, it caught like a little rib or something on his armor and just sent him spinning like a top. It's okay, Wretch. I think, if I remember right, I'll have it closed next turn. Well, on this turn.
Okay. I need you to. So actually, you failed the check. That's what it was. It was. I believe it was 10 soakable damage and stagger, but you can test for stagger to make sure that doesn't happen.
For just falling into the water because the stream is pushing me so aggressively?
Yeah, it's basically you're stepping in front of a massive fire hydrant of blasting water, and because you failed the athletics check, you got knocked off of the ledge and into the water. No,
Gotcha.
It wasn't 10 soakable damage. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what it was. I can't find it off my notes here real quick. We'll just go with you're concussed, unless you want to do your you got a special talent that you can use to undo that. There was damage associated.
Okay, so ignore the 10?
Yes. We'll say it's 4 because I have 4 uncanceled threat over here.
Okay. And then for the check, it is a hard check.
Alright.
It's daunting. Discipline. Yeah. So I got 4 and 3.
You pass with flying colors.
Yay! Daunting isn't so daunting.
So you're knocked back under the water. You can see Ilya and Emery trying to get through the grate while you're under the water. But otherwise, there's nothing else immediately visible through the caustic sewage.
Okay, then I'll swim towards them.
Okay.
There. That's as far as I can get.
Cool. At which point the fierce Slaker. This is toots me. Yeah, he's going to do his howl, and I need the rat, I need Nash, and I need the bear to do discipline checks.
Can I even hear him with all this water rushing past my ears?
I'll give you and I'll give Wretch 2 boost dice for the water.
And I'm sorry, we're rolling cool.
Discipline.
Oh, discipline. I'm sorry. And then if it counts, reduce the setback by 2. Two and 1.
1,
3 and 3.
3. Wretch?
5 and 2.
Okay, so it is just Nash that becomes afraid.
What? God damn it!
Maybe just startled, if you don't want to say afraid.
And then seeing that, the fierce Slaker is going to dip into the water and start swimming in his direction, which Wretch would still be able to see because he's in the water with it. Okay, Nash, over to you.
Do I leave the door open so that the octopus gets hit by the water? Or do I finish closing it? Yeah, I'll attempt to finish closing it.
Okay. Go ahead.
I think you had me doing athletics.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I've got a triumph die, 2 success, 3 advantage.
Triumph die, 2 success, 3 advantage. Okay. Spending the triumph, you manage to get the water you manage to get the chain pulled down just enough that the door finally stabilizes. The water is no longer bursting through. It just needs to be locked into place. The bolts are starting to slide in, but just like the first inch. If you would like to spend a maneuver, you can fully close this off.
All right, so I spent 1 maneuver, and then you'll allow me to spend another maneuver to finish closing it. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Is that another test?
No, it's just a continuation of the test for time and all that. Nash, that big beautiful bulldog, has finally secured you guys from the trappings of certain suffocation.
Neat.
Well, we don't know if it would have been certain yet.
Well, it's certainly not now, so we'll take the win.
All right. Would you like to spend 2 strain to do another action, or
No.
shall I move to Emery?
If anything, I'll just face the direction of the open door. I don't know if you're going to count that as another maneuver or not, but just thematically.
Sure. Nope. Emery. I believe Ilya. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. He tried to get through the doors and then he got stuck and then backed up, and that's where we were at. with the 2 of you?
Yeah.
And I have in big, bold, capital letters concussed on my sheet.
Okay. So you lose your action.
So I lose my action. But I'll try to maneuver in.
Okay. Give me a coordination check if you would.
Let's see. 1 and 2.
Oh, not good enough. Your antlers catch on the bars, and it's gonna take some finagling for sure.
Never tell where these things are. All right, that's my whole turn.
It's a maneuver, so you can do it multiple times.
Nope, not. I'm not gonna take the strain for that.
Staggered. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You come up for air, I assume.
Yeah.
As your friend here is also trying to get through the bars. Ilya, your turn.
Okay. I am gonna give it another shot.
All right.
Is that athletics?
Coordination.
Wait, I have points in coordination? I guess I do.
Yeah. With all your smooth maneuvers, of course you do.
Holy shit. 1 triumph, 5 success.
Okay. I would say as you slither between the bars, how would you like to spend your triumph?
Can I make it easier to open the gate for my next maneuver action?
Yeah. So as you slither between the bars, you manage to pick loose some rubble that was jammed into the track that this thing runs on. The spot where the landing is right over here, and you do have enough movement to get through it, I think. So you pop up out of the water, and there's a wheel over here to articulate the hinging of the gate, the grate. That's your first maneuver, buddy.
Okay, so now that I'm on the other side, did you say I see the mechanism for opening this grate?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try to open it.
Yeah. It opens. Emery, you see this thing tilt forward. And the logs and stuff like that were caught up on it starts to move forward through it with a bit of a current.
Wait, so which way is the flow? Into the space I'm in now?
Yeah, it's a dull flow.
Okay. We are on the other side though. And it's open, it stays open, it's held that way?
Yeah, as you rotated it, you heard it like a clinking, ratcheting motion, and it ratchets both ways, and it kind of positions it. So yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going on this side, but I want to save my strain. Yeah, I need to save my strain. I'm gonna down. Wait, do I have enough actions to down a stamina potion? Probably not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hold on. I'm very tired.
What's up, Emery?
My bear.
Yeah, your bear.
I forgot about Malice. Can you go after Ilya?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Celia, are you all done, Ilya?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. My bear is gonna go charging at the thing.
That thing's underwater, just so you know. It's visible because Wretch can see it.
Oh, so
He can jump into the water and attempt to fight it underwater, if you'd like. But it will cost you strain because he's a magical entity.
eh, yeah.
Short circuiting, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, he's gonna go here and guard.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. I just forgot about him. Sorry.
No problem. He can also like prepare instead of guarding, he can prepare an attack.
Ooh, I want to do that.
Yeah. Cool.
Be aggressive.
Wretch, how about you?
Continue swimming towards the lads.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm assuming you come up for air and swim along the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he walks along the bottom.
Right. You never know with that kid.
He's wild.
The fierce Slaker swims along and bursts out of the water, flying through the air, almost like the slow motion cinematic action. You see its arms come up, teeth dripping, eyes glowing at you, almost kind of blocking out your entire vision as it comes down upon you, Nash. I need you to give me a athletics check. Size does matter.
Size does matter. Awesome. So that is
So this is actually good.
sorry, it's been a while since I've done size matters.
No problem.
Seven success.
Jesus. It hits you, but you tuck your shoulder down and you basically check it, and it like goes to a complete stop in the air and lands in front of you. But as it does, its tail whips out underneath and attempts to sweep you off your feet. As it continues its assault, it's going to do an attack against you now. I need you to give me a defensive roll. Oh, what garbage.
Or failure.
Damn. Okay. It has no effect. That's its turn, and it's over to you.
Where is it?
Right
I
in
mean,
front of you.
obviously it's right in front of me, but I mean, like height-wise.
Height-wise, it's a pretty big creature, so it probably comes up, probably even with it on the ground, just to your navel. So not to your navel, to your chest.
Okay, so where I am currently standing, I could attack it.
Oh, yeah. It is a maneuver to get out your axe at this point, since you put it away to do all this stuff that you've been doing for the last couple turns.
I will attack.
Okay. I think it's
with my fists. No, I'm attacking with my axe.
The axe that's in his fists.
His fifth axe.
Holy shit. Oh, it's not that good. 6 and 2.
2 and 1.
So just get rid of this one and this one. Okay.
Oh, it gets one more defense die because you're afraid of it. 2 and 2.
Okay, so that leaves me with 4 success. Been months since I've rolled an attack roll. So that's going to be 13 Pierce 2.
Ouch. It is bloodied as you bring your weapon down on it. What's this gnarly wound look like?
So I basically just cleave right into whatever is in front of me. So just like straight down, like chopping wood.
Yeah, you
And it
hear it
just
go
sinks in and like splits.
as you hit it and mar one of its eyes, completely bursting in this blue jelly.
And that'll have to be my turn.
Okay, Emery.
Okay. Well, now that this is kind of open and I can see into this space, what do my mechanical eyes see? Basically.
By the way, I like how you're
it's
all
still
just like
underwater,
leaving me.
but you can like dip through
No,
and
I
come
said
from the other side. Huh?
I know I'm standing in water, but I did have my head above water.
So if you'd like to, so you have to dip. The grate itself was completely submerged. So in order to see into the other room, you got to go under and then
Oh, sure.
over.
I'll
right?
like zoop through.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And popping onto the other side, you see there's a catwalk here that's really more of just a platform for the mechanical stuff that Ilya was pulling on. Additionally, there is a catwalk that leads around the room.
Okay.
Straight in front of you, it kind of. Let me see if I can do my little freehand. Here, it kind of goes around and down that way.
Yeah.
There's a couple of pipes here and there. What you can quickly tell, give me a mechanics check.
Yeah. Where is that stat on here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Success.
The water, even though a little bit is moving into this space, you can probably tell that this small what do you call it, trench of water, this aquifer, if you would, is big enough in capacity to handle the small increase in pressure. Especially with like the way that the pressure differential is from one side to the other. It's not like it's experiencing the full weight of everything from the previous space. In fact, looking at the floor in here, this floor does not look like it gets flooded routinely. There's not like moss and lichen and slime on the walkway itself.
Okay.
So you're probably fine now that you guys have made it out of that space.
Now that
you've made it through the grading area, you're probably out of any issue of like this room doesn't get flooded.
Sure. Okay. Think the problem's solved, everyone. I think that door could be reopened, but when we need it to, and it's not gonna flood. Oh, I guess we should pay attention to the monster.
Yeah, I mean,
I
mildly important.
my bear is gonna go, and he's gonna go 1, 2. He's gonna try to leap all the way over here.
Oh, okay.
Without
Give me an
touching
athletics check. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It'd be
It'd
both
be
of
double
his-
maneuver.
Double maneuver, yeah. He said an athletics check. Okay. Really? Triumph, 2 success, and 5 advantage.
He comes smashing down on the other side. Absolutely fine. And even has enough momentum if you'd like to carry him 2 additional spaces.
Awesome. That's what he can do.
Yeah. Help is on the way. Ilya.
Oh, that's me. So, I'm going to take a stamina potion. So if I understand that correctly, I heal 1 strain now, and then another 4 over the course of the next 4 turns.
A stamina potion is just like a health potion, straight up 5. There's regen potions that work a little bit differently. So if you had a potion that was written a specific way, just write out whatever it says off of the 10 there.
Okay, I just bought standard. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna swim back to the other side and see if I can't poke that monster in the head.
Okay. It's going to take you a while. One thing that we haven't really been doing is the depth situation. It's not just like bloop. It's actually significantly lower on this side than it was on the previous side. But for the most part, I'm going to ask you guys to like count on depth. So just if you're asking questions later on about technically mechanics, this, that, or the other. So go ahead, you swim back over, and you can pop up next to kind of Wretch as he's swimming there past you. And you'll get over there as Wretch's turn commences. But you get 2 maneuvers, and you're hella fast. So move yourself however far you want to, according to your movement speed.
Is that right here?
Yeah, you were
I
there.
think.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, the stamina potion is an action, isn't it?
It's a maneuver, yeah. So you can be done with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, that's as far as I can go without straining.
How about you, Wretch?
Oh, let's move up, huh? 1, 2, 1.
All right, everyone's turning back to face the fierce Slaker. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. It is going to, on its turn, let loose another count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna let loose another towel. I need everyone but Emery to do a check at this point. It's alright, discipline.
Discipline. Thank you. Okay.
First. And
1 and 1.
okay. Next.
4 and 5. Oh,
Sorry. Okay, and then last one. Nash. Well, Nash is still afraid. Well, you could have tested at the end of your last turn, so let's just do it. Let's just do another roll for that then.
Okay.
What did you get?
I'm still rolling it. I got 1 success.
Okay. So you and Ilya both fail. But Malice and Wretch are okay. So you see as this thing makes this call, it looks at it looks at its affected targets, and you see that it actually kind of like drinks in and basks in your fear as this some sort of like preternatural darkness is pulled from the air towards it, and it actually starts to glow brighter in its blue spots. It appears to be able to heal by drinking the fear of others.
Oh.
And yeah, so it heals. And then it's going to, for third action, or third maneuver, so to speak, to take some strain, and it is going to attack Nash. Attack Nash.
Just a regular melee.
Yep. It's going to go for a bite.
Oh, is it now?
To boost. Yes, sir.
2 and 2.
Alrighty. That is 2 and 2. So then I got... Ooh! Okay. That's going to be 10 Pierce 5. And we are going to do... we're going to do 3 crits. Each one with Vicious 3.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Because you are afraid of it, the crit cost is 1 advantage. Ouch.
Hold on, let me figure out my health real quick.
Yep, no problem. Just let me know how many crits and stuff you have on before I start rolling these too. 6.
Starting to look yellow up there.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
Outside?
currently have any crits,
Okay, so the
but
first
reduce
one's at
all
-10.
reduce all of them by 10.
Perfect. Okay. So the first one is going to be 20. It's going to be 84 after all the math, which is going to be, where did my crits go? Critical. There we go. 84. I need to reduce one random characteristic. 6. So that's going to be your presence. Let's reduce by 1. The next one is 76, which is reduce your strain by 7. Your strain threshold.
Whew.
And then the last one is going to be 96, which is reduce a random characteristic by 1, which is going to be 4, which I believe is, what's here? Can't up to that quick. Your cunning. So this thing jumped on you and just started mauling on your face, and it caught a little bit of cheek, a little bit of bulldog cheek, while it was ironically gnashing away. But that's its turn.
Okay, it fucked up. Whether I need it or not, my ult is now procced.
Oi.
You're proccing your ultimate? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay, this is your last story point, I believe?
Yep.
Okay.
So, first attack.
Okay. You are afraid of it, so it does get a setback die. That. And then
Triumph die plus 3 success and 3 advantage.
oh no. I rolled 3 failure, 2 threat.
So I'm gonna use my Triumph for an additional success, so that turns into 2 success. He cancels out my other successes. So that's gonna be 4, 6, 11 pierce 2.
6 is. All right. I don't think this thing's going to survive this turn. So thematically, as you're swinging away on this thing and cutting it to ribbons, you can describe it however you would like narratively. But it's still hanging in there as of that attack.
Do you want me to roll the others?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Alright, second one.
2 and 2.
5 and 4. So he gets rid of those 2 and those 2. That's gonna be. God damn it. Work brain. 12 pierce 2. And then with my
That's going to be
extra
enough.
advantage. I am going to use my extra advantage to get a free maneuver
All right.
and attack him again.
He's already dead.
I'm going to attack him again.
All right. Tell us what
Done,
happened
let's say
to
we're
this poor
done.
beast.
So, have you seen those situations where, God damn it, the Critical Role anime, the first one,
Mhm.
I've seen it.
what the hell is his name? Nash in that one.
Grog.
Grog. There's like one scene where he just goes apeshit and just keeps attacking and slashing into one thing even after it dies. That's basically all I'm doing is I'm just sitting there. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Absolutely.
Nice.
With that, we will come out of turn order.
And then I fall to my
Starting
knees.
with-
Because I'm real tired, boss.
And that's exactly what Wretch and Ilya see as they come up out of the water.
Well, it seems like we need to go open thingy. So I'm gonna finish swimming over, check on Nash.
Wait, why?
Why what?
Why don't we go to the other side of the grate and explore that before opening this big one?
I didn't see too much over there, other than that it had a walkway around the side, out like the back side, and that it was not gonna flood when we opened this. I didn't see any other doors or anything, right?
You had a really solid mechanics check. What I would say is that what you were discovering is that you had to go deeper and deeper into this place. With the mechanics check that you rolled, the path that you were going probably takes you deeper into this subterranean space. The door that you're looking at, seeing it as probably gravity fed. It's probably a reservoir that was filled from some of the pipes that you were traversing up above, right? So you can probably determine, now that you know that the sewer continues on, that is probably the way to go.
Oh, that way instead of the.
Than the one that you opened up a moment
okay.
earlier, and then had to reseal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's also the ledge that was up here, that was mostly unexplored.
Sure.
But for the sake of time tonight, I'm going to say you guys can deduce which way to go.
Sure. Alright. First things first, though. How's he looking, boss?
What is Nash?
I'm missing way more strain than health at the moment. I'm not too hurt, but I could use some healing. But the main issue is going to be the 3 crits.
Yeah, I'll heal one of the crits.
The biggest one is going to be, or not the most difficult, but the one that's affecting me the most is my strain being down by 7. Which is a difficulty number of 76.
Okay, I will try and remove that one.
So at this point, both you, Wretch, and your target are saturated, so the difficulty of the check is upgraded twice.
So it goes from hard to daunting to super daunting.
No, the red dice turn into purple dice. So the purple dice turn into red dice.
Okay, then it's hard with 2 extra reds.
Which
it's
is
hard
just a chance
plus.
for me to roll the spare, essentially.
It's hard plus plus.
Plus.
2 and 2.
Okay. 6 and 4, so he removes that crit. The wretch is also quite sleepy now.
I would say with the uncancelled 2 strain, you or he can recover 1 strain.
Well, one of us is carrying around a barrel of coffee.
I'll recover a strain. Screw that guy.
I mean, do we want to take a second to breathe?
I think we should. I have so many stamina potions, and you need some stamina, buddy.
But if we just take a short rest, we could all have a moment, right?
Short rest.
So, in order to do that, you'll have to find a safe space to do a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
This door seems pretty safe.
What I will say is you'll need to find a place where you can, roll out your bedrolls, that sort of thing.
Sure.
Which you can either explore up where the Slaker was, or see if you can find something else further in. The spot that you guys found on the map above, where where there's like the dining room and all that other stuff, that would have been a place that you could rest in here.
What do folks think? Want to check out the Fierce Slaker spot and see if it's a okay spot to rest, or if it has?
Yeah, could use a little sleepy.
Yeah.
I would rather not go up there to see if there's another monster.
I think if there was another monster, the Fierce Slaker would have eaten it. And I was up there briefly, and the only thing that attacked me was the Fierce Slaker.
Until it called for help.
What if it has a baby that could be nurtured to be a pet?
Or it's easier to kill.
Oh. Sometimes it's about, nurture, not nature.
Is there some reason we don't go to the dining room?
Just a lot of backtracking. I guess.
I thought
Yeah,
that was the way we had to go.
I would rather not backtrack. If I can try to...
Oh, I thought you meant up here is a spot we could rest.
No, I was saying up here, potentially, it was where the Fierce Laker's den was.
Well, I thought you said map north is where the dining room that they saw was.
No, I was saying literally, like, vertically in the previous level
Oh, okay.
of the dungeon.
Alright, let's check it out then. Just
Okay. So at this point, the water's kind of flooded up a little bit. It'll take a little bit of climbing to get up there, both with a little ingenuity and the strength of the party. I'm sure you guys can get up there. As you climb up into the space, it does seem to be covered in what appears to be some sort of like
so weird.
boneyard of I wouldn't say entirely corpses. It's weird. There's definitely this like pretty pungent smell of something or things that have been living in here. There appears to be corpses, but they're not really like eaten in the same way as other things. It's hard to describe. There's even on the far side an animal that has been are you having issues getting
Can't get in. There's like a
Can't get
You have to like
there's like
wiggle
a
back
line
and forth
there.
right where the door
just
is, and you'll
deleted
eventually get through.
the light
It was a
issue.
pretty small gap.
No, there's a big like black line in the way that I can't see.
Well,
past.
what I was saying is I got through.
So
I just kept
walk.
wiggling back and forth where the
you
door
just had to
was.
wiggle enough. There's
Weird.
there's a line that was causing an issue.
Okay, I just deleted it, so hopefully that helped. There is a small creature that appears to have been broken. It appears to be like a calf. Its body's been broken, but it's been left to bleed. There is an individual who appears to be you know what? He appears to be a race that's not frequently seen in this area of the world. And he too is either too exhausted to move or is on the edge of death.
So the first thing Nash does, seeing the cow, is, how the hell did that get down here?
If you would like to investigate it, you can go ahead and give me a investigation roll for a. Yeah, no, this would be an
Nope.
investigation.
I literally just walked into the room, saw the cow, and I'm like, how the hell?
I was in here earlier and I didn't see any of that, so that got placed there.
You were just very quickly engaged with the creature in the middle of the den.
Well, if nobody else can do anything, I'll try and loot.
Well, there's someone who's still alive there?
Yeah, maybe. Barely.
guess I'll go over and see if he's still alive.
Oh yeah, we're not in turn-based. Okay, then I'll head over. Where is this person on the map?
Like I'm not putting him on the map. Like this is mostly theater of the mind.
Yeah,
You
I'll head over and check it out.
You see a 4-armed, almost like lizard-skinned, humanoid laying on the ground in this area. His body looks like it has been chewed on, but only in a way that it's like it's been left broken. Almost like when a dog gets a hold of a cat and then you like shoo the dog away. It's broken, but it's not like ripped open or anything. And you see him there. He's got this his throat. You see it kind of like pulsate out, and he takes a big breath in. He's got almost like the mouth of something similar to like a frog or a tortoise.
Huh. I'm gonna check if I can help him with medicine.
Okay. You're gonna use medicine, so give me a medicine check. Do you happen to have any tools, medicine kits? I think Emery might have a medicine kit.
No.
No?
I do not.
Some magic stopping mud. I'll give him 1 health potion.
Okay. So give me a roll medicine.
One and one.
Decrease difficulty with tools. Okay. 1 and 1, you said? You apply the health potion to him, but with no natural skill to it. He starts coughing and hacking on it a little bit as you try to administer it. Utilizing the health potion, though, seems to have stabilized him, but not have recovered him to the point of being fully lucid with you.
Huh. Okay.
You see that his wounds start to close up, but his broken bones don't necessarily seem to be setting quite appropriately. He will live, but he might not come out of this without scars and whatnot.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll usher over Emery.
He's alive, or it's alive, or yes.
Yeah, he's alive. Not looking too good, but he's alive.
Do you want me to see if I could do anything? His anatomy's a little different than I'm used to, but
Wouldn't hurt to try.
okay. Can I also try just a medicine check? I don't have any tools.
That's fine. There's a base difficulty that gets increased with that. And I'm going to increase the difficulty one more for that being the second try.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Okay, well, you managed to cancel out the 5 threat I rolled, so that's
Hey!
nice. You massage the healing potion that's spilled out onto him while you're trying to pull on joints that are out of place to help work them in, so that the potion isn't fighting against the awkward way that his body has been lying.
Mm-hmm.
And he speaks up. Give me a knowledge people roll.
Okay. 3 and 3.
Nice. You start like kind of understanding the dialect a little bit. This is a froglet. Someone who's probably a refugee in the world, from another place, not native to the area. You happen to know that with some of the outreach that you've been doing in this area of the world, that these people, like the people who are fleeing the wildlands, these refugees have been abused in many ways. He's probably a victim caught up in that. And you hear him basically, he's saying, thanks, but we need to go. You should go.
Yes, we should go, but we need to deal with someone down here. Do you know how to get out?
No, I do not know. I've made... he goes, the thing took me, dragged me here. I was unconscious until it brought me here. I have made the sewers my home. I'm afraid of them being in there. Their howls. They terrify me so. But they did not kill me.
My friend here has killed it. The
No, there are others.
others.
It is more than one. I've seen at least 3. They bask in my pain.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
not good.
so sorry. There's a place you should be able to rest up this way, and I'm gonna try to give him directions to that place that we had.
Yeah,
gone
that's
to
fine.
before.
You can give him directions, and yeah, it wasn't actually that far,
Okay.
and whatnot, and you can send him on his way.
Okay.
He goes, thank you, please. Be careful. It is not a place for good people.
If you,
I've heard screams. The sewers. It is the best place for me, my kid, but it is not a good place if you have other choices.
Sure. Have you seen people down here?
I have.
Which way?
They're not good people. Some of them are from the way that you pointed.
Others?
They come and they visit the one further in. Sometimes he kind of like, you see his like eyes bulge a little bit, and his little frog like goiter thing kind of undulate a little bit. He goes, there are other ways in here, but if you go through the if you swim through the gate to the gate below, and he points over to Matt North.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, follow the path. Stick to the right until. He goes, if you stick to the right, you'll come to a hard T. On the left is a path that will take you to him. On the right is a path that will take you back up.
Okay.
I'm afraid I won't make it there with these things about.
Of course not.
But maybe if you can kill one, you can kill them. The rest.
We'll see. Thank you. Please stay safe out there.
He goes, please put that thing out of its misery before they come back.
The cow?
And he nods. He goes,
Oh, no.
they torture it. They seem to find nutrients off of our pain.
It's horrible.
He goes, Magathraki keep you. And moves off.
I don't suppose one of you two would be willing to do that particular honor? I kind of look back at the big boys.
I'll do it.
I'm still staring at the cow.
Yeah, that's what needs, you know, dealing with. Somebody's got to put it out of its misery.
Murderifying.
Yeah. I'm going to kill it as quickly and cleanly as possible. Make sure that it's not looking at me when I do it.
Oh, with its sad
Anybody hungry?
cow eyes.
Easily done. So you guys have come to learn there are multiple deer slakers that prowl this space, but Daniel's lab might be quite close.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, once I get my sword back after he eats it, then I'll be able to take care of those fierce Slakers.
Why is he going to eat your sword?
He's hungry and he needs the iron.
So, I think we don't really have an opportunity to do a rest here. Then we should keep moving and just pop the potions that we have.
I would still like to loot.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you guys can take a short rest here if you would like. However, there is a chance that it gets interrupted.
Yeah.
Right. So, it's basically your call on that.
Can we heal up our big bruiser man? Or did Wretch already do that?
I gave it
I'm
the
not.
best I could
I'm
do.
not hurting for health. I'm hurting for strain.
Same.
Well, but if you
If
with the
you
number
share
of
your
crits you
stamina
have-
potion,
Yeah, I have another 6, so I'm gonna give one to each of you.
Oh, thank you. I will take it and drink it immediately. I needed that too. Bottoms
Okay.
up.
I will drink one as well.
And I'm gonna take a health potion.
Very well.
All right, now let the boy loot.
it more or
Um,
less just be a quick loot while they're having that conversation and figuring that dude out. Just like if I see the valuables on the corpses.
No, not really. This is the bowels of the sewer. You know what? Give me a streetwise check. I'm gonna just make a really hard check for finding something.
I'm
worth
so
use.
streetwisey.
Do you still have your one cunning reduced? I don't think that got taken away.
Correct. Where the hell is it? I always lose it. There it is. One singular green die. I am going to outroll you. 6 and 5. No, it's one advantage.
One advantage, yeah. You don't find much, but give me a resilience check.
Oh, god damn it. Is it going to be poison?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then what does that do for me? Oh, wrong tab. Blooded. Blooded. Okay, I just add a boost. I'm so resilient. 4 and 4.
Yeah, you managed to shake off any sort of and if it was anyone else, they would have probably caught something while digging through this refuse, but not Nash. I could even like pick up a smell that everyone's like, "Ugh." Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So moving forward, you guys just have to let me know how you'd like to approach this next spot, right? So you've got this small area that you know these things visit. You've got this area that you need to swim through. There's some other areas to explore. There might be these creatures on the way. How would you like to proceed?
I do have a quick question. I'm seeing a possible hole in the wall. Is there actually a hole in the wall over here?
There is none.
Okay.
Yeah, that's supposed to be there. I saw.
No.
No, maybe next time.
Yeah, so I think the problem with this door is there's a wall on each side, and then the door itself is a wall, so you have to like go up to it, go sideways, and then go through.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
It is
Well,
weird.
the thing is like that's just texture. Oh wait, here. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
Aha!
there
Found it.
That's what
It was
causing.
hiding under the other line I drew.
Funny.
There you go. Okay, that should help.
There we go. Great. So, I mean, I think we want to go straight to Achmanon/Daniel.
Yep.
Right, versus exploring any
And we're
of the
taking
other paths.
Okay.
we're taking Tigu with us.
Right.
You left of their own accord.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Poor guy.
So you guys gotta let me know a little bit more on like, are you being stealthy, being quick, stopping for hearing things, who's in the front, who's leading the charge, all that sort of stuff.
Ilya in front, since he has the best perception.
He's the boss.
I guess
Sounds
I'll
good to
bring
me.
up the rear.
Okay. So go ahead and place your guys, I'm assuming you guys are all dipping through that area and swimming through that path and getting up onto that shelf further up. So you can all move yourself all the way up there. At this point, I'm assuming you guys are all torchless, unless you tell me otherwise.
I'll relight a torch.
Okay. And then, how far ahead do you want to be, Ilya?
Quick question. Is there a way to zoom to selection?
What?
So, well, I'm sorry. On Roll20, is there a way that I can just zoom so the map is full screen, or the part that I can see is full screen
Are you doing this on
This-
computer or on your phone?
on the PC?
Okay. So there
Not
is-
really, I don't think.
There is on the bottom, on the top right, there's like a little like triple bar thing that you can click that gets rid of a bunch of the sidebar stuff. And then you can click on the zoom. But there's not like a... once you click on the number above the plus, there's a zoom to fit. Which zooms out though. So like...
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
this map
exactly
is
sure how to
huge.
do what you need.
Okay, I mean that helped, but thank you. Okay, trying to get up on this walkway, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna follow along here and keep my eyes peeled.
Okay.
Do you want to be a distance ahead of us to, like, be sneaky and stealthy, or do you want us to travel as a group to stick together?
I think we should travel as a group and stick together because my purpose is to look for traps. Ankanon knows that we're coming, and he knows that we're not going to stop until he's dead. So he's going to. The biggest fear right now is traps, not being noticed.
Sure. That sounds good.
So I need all of you to give me a perception roll and a stealth roll. The stealth roll will also include the fact that Wretch does have a torch.
So, sorry, what do you want first?
Perception first from everyone.
2 and 1.
6 and 2.
1, 6, and 2.
1 and 4. Do you want my bear to roll?
1 second. No, I'm not going to say that he's actively looking for.
I didn't think so either.
Yeah. Okay, Wretch.
So for perception, I got 0 and 2. And for the stealth, I got 1. Just 1, 0.
So 1 second. I gotta roll before we get into the perception. Okay. So then now the stealth.
That was 1 and 0.
1 and 0. Thank
1
you.
and 1.
Okay. And this one the bear will need to do. Nash?
1 and 2 for the stealth roll.
Okay.
0 and 1.
Okay.
2 and 5 for the stealth.
Wow. Okay.
Ilya just has a racket behind him.
I never claimed I was trying to be stealthy.
Nope. Nope. It's not our specialty. Not our thing.
So as you guys move along through the sewers, I'm gonna move Ilya up. Actually, I'll just move everyone. There are several twists to the space ahead, but it's pretty apparent sticking to the right, based off of what the Froglet had said. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to see what he meant. However, the path comes to an end where you have to dip back into the water.
Ooh.
As you go to start climbing down into the water, you hear as something ahead jumps into the water. Not exactly like the space. The noise kind of carries in this space. You know that something is ahead somewhere, but it'll take a little, like, as I guess Ilya being in front, you can see this path itself snakes from left to right. I'm gonna need another perception check from you.
All of us?
No, just Ilya in the front.
Got it.
One and 6.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell whether or not the sound came from the left or the right up ahead. What did you do? Leading the group.
I'm gonna relay the message and just dip back down and tell them.
I
Might.
present the same question to the rest of the party.
It might be another of the Fear Slakers. Do we want to wait for it to pass, or should we just barrel forward at this point?
I mean, it probably knows we're here.
Yeah, might as well kill it.
I wonder if there's some sort of trap I could set for it. Can I kind of like look into that space and see Like, can I see anything from this side of the where before needing to dip down into the water, or do I need to step into the other area to?
So, from where you are, you're on a landing, and there's a little bridge where Ilya is, and the affluent keeps running underneath this tiny little metal bridge, and the space opens up further in, but it's mostly like from wall to wall fluid on the ground, so
Sure.
to speak, and
Yeah, and then I'm
it's deep enough that Ilya couldn't touch and keep his head above water.
okay. Well, then let's keep moving. I guess.
All right.
Yep.
I see
Only
Push
choice we
forward.
have.
Do you guys heading back into the sewer water? Wretch, do you drop your torch or keep it?
I'll douse it.
Okay. Just trying to figure out like whether or not you're trying to hold it above the water or not. So
Yeah, it seems like a doomed venture.
okay. Ilya, do you go left or right?
The guy said to keep left. Wait, no, he said there was a T, right?
He said, keep right. Eventually you'll get to a spot where the stairs on the right will head up, and the path on the left will take you to the man's lab.
Yeah.
I don't see any stairs right now. So I would say we got to keep right.
Is that your final
Right?
answer?
Yeah.
I mean, we can't see stairs, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So you continue moving. As you do, the space actually kind of honeycombs rather quickly. And suddenly you can see that you can go left, or you can continue on the right again. This space, there's some little spots to walk on, as well on your right hand side. On the left, there's a little bit of a spot that you can climb up on, but the water again heads back north on just around the lip there. There also appears to be another alcove over here as well.
So I'm gonna check out this door here, and no, I'm gonna have my compatriots follow me in here first because I want to make sure everyone sees their option.
Option is seen.
Okay. Yeah, you got here, here, and up here.
This doesn't follow the instructions at all. It's completely different than what he said.
Well, we can hop open this door and see what happens, right?
Guess.
Okay.
Approach the door.
Yep.
What do I see?
So move everyone else in. As you open the door, there is a walkway spanning over the sewer water. On the other side, it forms a hard T. There's a path to the right that quickly curves and continues map south. And there's a path hard left that continues for a ways.
And he said the stairs to the right would take us back.
The stairs to your right will take you back. Yes.
Right. I call back behind me. This is the hard T he was talking about. And he said to go left to Onkanon.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
As you turn around and say that back to the rest of the group, I need you to give me a stealth check.
Oh golly.
What is? I'm gonna actually take let's do an average check here again. So, what is everyone's stealth rolls?
2 green.
2 green. Okay.
5 green.
Okay.
2 green.
Okay.
My bears is 2 green.
Okay. And Nash.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What is your stealth roll? Like what
My
would
stealth
it-
roll is 2 greens.
13. Okay. So roll 1 green and 1 yellow, Ilya, as you attempt to herd your companions along.
Four and 0.
4 and 0.
Wow.
Okay. As you guys work your way down, you, Wretch, hear from the path up here. You hear something. It sounds like a big fish splash near the surface of the water.
Wow. That's no good. Anybody else hear that?
Keep moving, quick.
Okay.
You carry on. Ilya, lead the way.
Okay, can I keep on going this way?
Yeah, I'll say so. I'm gonna just move you along here. The path curls to your right, and as you attempt to keep up, as everyone attempts to keep up, the is this on my screen only? Okay. As you continue down this area and you see these massive pipes, kind of heading down this walkway, you turn away finally from all of the the open channels, but you can hear again behind you, this time coming from this path. I need a discipline check from the group.
Uh-oh.
Six and 2.
2 and 4.
2 and 1.
Okay.
Mm,
Nash?
my bear got
1
3
and 1.
1 and 1. And you said 3 and 1?
Mhm.
Okay. You see the dull pulse of blue under the water as and it starts to fill you with fear, and you start to realize as a group, especially you, Nash and Emery, that these things can pick up on fear, even if you're completely quiet.
Ooh.
But yet, Ilya, down this hall, you can slowly start to make out faint, undulating lights ahead, and from it, it's there's like a constant light, like a soft yellow that is interrupted here and there by small flashes of blue. You hear the sound of industry very faintly coming from up ahead.
Keep moving.
I tell them that there are more Fierce Slakers ahead. But this is the way to Ankanon's lab.
Okay.
You get the feeling that if you guys stay here and hesitate, the fierce Lakers will be upon you.
No, we keep going.
Let's keep moving.
All right. You dash ahead. And as you get closer, down this rather confining hall, you have to go one by one. What's the order here? Whoop! Nash is in the wall.
Yep, and I can't move him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So strong, he just barrels through it.
Mm-hmm.
It would still be in the back, like I had planned previously.
Oh, sure.
Yep. Same order as previously.
Just go ahead and order yourselves there.
I can't move him anymore.
Yeah,
I
we're all
somehow
stuck in
lost
the wall
control of
because
him.
it's
Oh,
not-
I hate this. Sorry, guys. Here, I'll just do it this way here, quick. If it becomes super important later, we'll adjust it. But is it Nash, Emery, Wretch, Malice? That doesn't seem right. What do you guys want your order to be?
I was in the back.
Yeah, it's Ilya and then me and then my bear and then the wretch and then Nash.
Okay.
I made an executive decision.
I'm just gonna throw like here. So should control. So stupid. You should be able to see. So up ahead, Ilya, you slowly come to the periphery of a archway here to your right, and flickering light comes through from beyond. You can hear someone humming, muttering.
Got an idea of who that is. So I'm gonna just gesture to the group behind me in the door and like, ooh, I'm gonna try to. How does the door swing? Is this the door?
There is
right
no
here?
door. There is no door. It is an open hall to your immediate right. Some things to note. So, you guys are currently saturated. There's no torch, as far as I'm aware. So it is pitch black, other than these lights that are coming through from. So I should turn off the light from Rich. So other than the light coming through from wherever this room is, actually I don't have any other notes other than you guys being saturated and then the lighting conditions.
Yeah, I'm very confused about if you're saying there's no door because I see a door on the map in front of us.
Yeah, sorry. So that's why I don't like having like the door mechanic. Some of these things. One second, let me just do.
Yeah, sorry, I just
light
because I see it. I'm like, are we supposed to be looking this way? Because there's an empty hole in the wall that's this way, or there's a door to the south. So
what I should do, just click this. Why can't I just delete? Why can't I just click you? Delete. Okay. And don't worry about this. So, right here is a door, is a archway going in to the wall on your character's right. So that way.
okay.
Which I don't know why things are so hard for. Like, I guess Ilya peeks his head around, because technically speaking, the way I have the light situation, it should be shining light through there. So that's what's frustrating.
Yeah, and I can't move.
Oh, here's what I'll do. Let's see if I can do this. This should do it.
I think they're just I think the walls are getting janky. It's I also am my character's stuck in this wall again. So
Let's see here. Advanced. Why can't I? Yeah. Sorry, we shouldn't have to be screwing around with this right now. Oh, that's why. I have it on the wrong layer. Let's see if I can do this. That doesn't even work. Damn you!
okay, so what's
So ultimately, what you're saying is you're walking down a hall.
mm-hmm.
You see an open hallway on your right. There's lights coming out of it.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I'm trying to say.
Cool. All right, boss. What do we do?
Does that work?
Well, question for you, Emery.
Yeah.
Because I think your magic works the same way as Ankanon's. Does the fact that I'm saturated make it much harder for you to use your magic?
Yeah, water really inhibits magic use. It doesn't make it impossible, but it does make it a hell of a lot harder.
Okay.
It would make it harder for him to cast if he was wet too, but
I'm gonna put on a jar of anti-magic mud, because I still have mine.
Alright, and you also have your enchantment of nullification.
Yeah, I gotta be extra cautious. This fucking guy.
So you're going to be wet and muddy. Everyone else, is there anything that you would like to do to adjust your current circumstances? Some of you are wearing metal armor, some of you are wet, some of you guys are... I don't know what's in your bags.
I will maintain the status quo.
I don't think I have the presence or cunning to form a opinion.
Fair.
Nope. I am not doing anything extra. But I do want to try to be sneaky, as I possibly can be.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we should. Let's all be stealthy.
Okay. What in this moment?
Right.
When you proceed, how are you going to do it? Are you going to, Ilya or whoever's in the lead, move in very quickly? Are you going to take a peek around to see what you're working with? What's your thought here?
I'm gonna take a peek first, because he's got my sword on a crossbow.
Okay. So, give me a perception check.
Oh, I got all kinds of perception.
Can you perceive this?
3 and 3.
You take a quick glance, and what you quickly realize is that this is a short entranceway to something that's kind of hard to see past. Actually, you notice. Let me see if I can actually move you here. Hopefully, you can see that. You see a blue arc of lightning moving between two strange pillars set in the entranceway to some sort of oddly shaped chamber beyond. between the strange dancing lightning and the room beyond is an iron gate. So, the classic, kind of like Portcullis gate, but it's a swing gate. As you duck back, you kind of have to let your eyes refocus because the lightning is such that it's kind of hard to look past. There is a room beyond. You just haven't quite picked out what exactly you're looking at.
Is the lightning blocking? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. You're the one who's looking at it.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm guessing that lightning is blocking the path.
Yeah, there's a probe set up on each side of the entrance room, and there's lightning that is arcing directly between them.
Wonder. I can take a look at them quick and see if I can maybe disarm them.
Perhaps if you could ground one of those probes,
You don't.
one or
know
both
what
of those
this
probes, I don't know what the
Ilya.
is.
Ilya.
Roll Suddenly
mechanics.
knows about
if you
electricity.
say perhaps and follow it up with something, you're going to roll mechanics before we figure out what you're saying.
Yeah, sure. Why don't I roll a mechanics check to try to make a suggestion?
Sure, go for it.
I don't know a fucking thing about shit. I rolled literally nothing. I'm just gonna be like smacking my hands together and like doing kind of like a what is it? Like the field goal, the big metal holes in football, making that motion and smacking my hands together and like, buzz, trying to make noises with my mouth, and I start to bleed from my nose.
I rolled 5 threat, but I'm not going to do anything with it.
the humiliation is the threat.
I was going to say, you touch it. I don't know.
I am stuck in a wall, but I do want to go look at it and see
All right,
if
give me a stealth roll.
See if you can get out of the wall.
Right. 1 and 2.
Okay.
If I failed, let me
So.
say what happens.
Okay, sure. So you take a look in. What would you like to say happens?
Okay, so you know that noise so I'm fairly speaking, I'm fairly quiet, but you know that noise that Ashara makes sometimes where she inhales deeply and you can tell she's very just grumpy?
Mm-hmm.
Where she's like, that's what my bear does, right behind me.
Oh, sure, yeah. And as it does that, you actually there's a response. There's a in the water. That Nash picks up on. But anyways, as you look in, you can see these probes with this lightning arcing between them. Give me a perception or a mechanics check.
Oh yeah.
Perception will give you more about the space. Mechanics, you're focusing on what's going on with it.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. Don't even bother rolling. That's 4 advantage. No success.
Wow. Okay.
That's lightning. That's supposed to be in the sky, not on like this.
So,
Oh.
yeah, you look in and you're caught by it real quickly, and you're like, ugh. Exactly as you mentioned it. You do pick up a figure moving before a small window just beyond, maybe 10 feet beyond the iron gate.
Hmm.
Just a movement, a shadow.
Sure.
Okay.
Is there actually an issue, like monster shit going on yet, or are we able to still kind of free roll for this?
You're good.
Okay, I can't see well enough to figure this out. God, it's burning my eyes. I'm also, like, completely oblivious to the... I'm too focused on trying to solve this to know that there's anything going on. I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
The floor is yours, adventurers. What else?
We should try to cover one of them, or both of them. Throw a blanket on them.
Run!
I guess I have this cloak. I'll just try to do what he said.
Okay. Are you going to try to do it, like, magically, or are you going to try to just run over and throw something on there?
I'm gonna try to throw my yellow cloak on there.
Sure. Over one probe on one of the sides?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a skullduggery check. You run into the space and quickly are you going to try to throw it on there or like
Drape it.
okay.
Hang it over, if it's got a little rod.
What kind of armor are you wearing currently?
Querbus.
Just Querbus?
Querbus.
Okay.
And probably like a tunic.
Okay.
And a mask.
Skullduggery, please. Are you? Oh yeah. Are you? You haven't used the mask yet.
It's been used before, but I have not put it on right now.
Okay.
Because I'm soaking wet, so I figured it wouldn't work.
Sure.
1 and 5.
1 and 5. Okay. So you start running towards the lightning probe, and you start feeling the static coming up. Let's see. There we are. There we go. And as you start moving up, you throw the blanket over towards, like, trying to put it onto the probe. As you feel the lightning arc into you.
Yep.
As you try to smother it out with your uncanceled advantage, it's going to temporarily start sparking, and you've successfully smothered it for a moment, covering it with this blanket. You do take 6 damage. It is not soakable because you are saturated in water right now.
Okay, yep, that checks out.
And as you are like, ugh, with this snuffed out, you can see what's going on in the room ahead of you. Just like you can just start to make it out. There is what appears to be a room inside a room.
Okay.
Inside, just beyond this gate, is a circular space. But inside that circular space, it appears that a octagonal wall has been made, and you can just start to see the curvature of it.
Okay.
And inside there's slit windows, and that is where you see a figure at work through this slit window. And as you get, they kind of turn up and look through the window, and you see their weeping, twitching yellow eye as they look through and grin.
Shit.
So what we will do is we won't use necessarily turn order just yet, but I would like to slow down and give everyone an opportunity to figure out what they're doing. Moving off of you to the next someone else in the party.
Sorry, my bear's obviously behind me from what I...
Oh, he's coming in with you?
Well, remember how I said he was, like, right behind me and snuffling, so, like...
Sure, I just wasn't sure if you wanted to round the corner when you're running into the space here.
He would be right next to me. Yeah.
Sure. Everyone else? With Emery running into the space, is there anything that you were doing?
I'll follow.
As you guys move into, like, I'm assuming if you're going to keep the initiative or the space order, I would ask Ilya, is Wretch running past you, or are you preceding him?
Keep up, old man.
You can be in front of me.
I still can't move myself.
Also can't move.
Goodness gracious, don't like that.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
They try to do like a slightly cocked angle so you could kind of see the textures of the walls, and all it made is so that way like the walls are halfway into spaces.
Yeah, the walls just don't... They gotta be, like...
They don't line up well.
Yeah.
Oh well. Nonetheless, as you guys move into this space, it becomes very cramped very quickly. The entryway is maybe only 8 feet wide, cubed, after the maybe 7 or 8 foot walkway into this entranceway, cut short by this metal gate on the far side. The blanket starts crackling and snapping and smoldering. Being soaked through with water, it is giving you a moment as it's trying to burn out, that this electricity isn't jumping to anyone else in this space.
Am I... Sorry. Is it okay if I just say something?
Yes, absolutely.
Am I able to try to just, like, smash break the contraption? Quick?
That would be a skullduggery check. But I wanted to see if anyone else wanted to do something first.
Yep, sorry, I thought you were saying come back to me from that. Sorry.
Ilya would have had enough movement speed to get into the space and do something as well before getting back to you.
Can I do that? Can I run in and smash it?
You certainly can try, yeah. You go after the probe that's covered or the uncovered probe.
Probe that's covered is like crackling and burning, right? So that's got to be the source of the electricity.
Yeah, the one that's it is crackling and burning.
Yeah, and I'm also covered in metal armor, so I'm trying to bash that thing.
Okay, give me a skullduggery check.
Hope you guys remember me well. 0 and 1.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I rolled a despair. So you take 6 unsoakable damage, and then the lightning hops from you to Wretch, who's been moving in behind you, and he takes 4 unsoakable damage.
The fuck did I do?
As the lightning arcs from metal armor to metal armor.
Oh no.
From this attempts to break this probe. You hear Daniel call. I got to admit, to be taken by surprise. Couldn't feel you come home. luckily enough, my little buddies here tipped me off a little bit. And you see him pick up a jar of writhing leeches.
I knew it. I knew it. I told you all.
You'll feel it when I kill you, Daniel.
He reaches into
Yeah,
the
you
jar
told us. I just didn't care.
and picks one out, and he smells it. Mm. And he eats it, chewing as it, he does the wettest, most ostentatious chew of this thing, with little bits flecking. It's like the eating of the cherries.
Yeah.
In,
That's 100%
Denethor.
what I was
Return of the
picturing.
King. But cherry's squirming while he's doing it.
Mhm.
And then he slurps it down. Back to you guys.
I'd like to move up into the space.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry too much about it being a little bit tight. Like,
I still
anyone
can't
else
move.
here. Just come over here.
Yeah, I can move. But I am decidedly not breaking the threshold.
The lightning, it looks like it's starting the blanket on fire, and it's going to quickly start like hopping back out of control.
Can you guys get the gate open quick? I'll try to disassemble this or whatever, like stop the electricity. Can I do that?
Do you have any way of is there any other metal object in the room?
There's the iron bars of the gate up ahead.
Is the gate locked?
There is a lock, but whether or not, no one's tried the gate yet.
You want to try the gate, Rich?
Sure, I'll give it a tug.
Okay. Tugging on the door really quickly. Yeah, this is latched. Latched and locked. Would you like to attempt to pick it or bash it down or anything?
I will call over Nash to do the bash.
Bashing will be harder than picking the lock difficulty-wise. I'm looking for a cumulative amount of successes. But yeah,
What
Nash,
if I just
you hear Wretch shouting for you.
what if I just try and tackle the gate?
You can bull rush it if you'd like. Athletics roll.
Well, I don't have bull rush anymore. But I was basically thinking take like a full run at it from where I am.
I will give you 2 boost dice to your original athletics roll.
Okay.
So Bull comes charging through. Give me that athletics check. Meanwhile, Emery, give me your skullduggery or mechanics check.
I'll do a mechanics check.
Mechanics? Okay.
If I can.
Yes, ma'am.
2 success, 2, 4, 6, 7 advantage.
2 success and 7 advantage. You have not managed to deactivate it, but you've given yourself some time. You feel like you dissipated some energy and grounded part of it out. But you know that that's not sustainable. This ground is burning through, and it's you've managed to buy yourself some time here.
7 and 6.
7 and 6. Okay, coming through with just a reckless charge. You manage to smash into this gate and bow it on its hinges, but it still remains fast. Right about then, you guys see you see Daniel like and like almost fumble his leeches, and he goes, and he sets it down. And he goes, "That won't do." And he starts reaching towards the window, and you see this gauntlet on his arm, circling down the middle with this almost like this spear tip coming out, and you realize that it's the blade of the God Killer sword set into this thing. And as the blade kind of extends into the bottom, there's this contraption that holds it in place with several rings that form almost like a barrel. And he starts to look down it across his knuckles, where there's a couple of ridges for sights. So he starts peering down it towards you guys, and is going to let off. I need. Which one of you guys does he shoot?
Well, I'm standing in the front.
Okay. Nash, I need you to roll me a ranged defense check.
Sorry, buddy.
One and one.
Let's see here, his range Hold on, actually, mechanical fortitude. I just got to figure out where this thing is. Here it is. It's a mechanics roll. Okay.
How close is he standing?
1 second.
I can't see him on the map.
Okay, yep. So he is 20 feet away. I don't know if you can see this here. There is a window here.
On the map, the door is closed, so we can't see that space.
Let me just see. Can you see?
There
it
we
now?
go.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, that works. Okay, so you can kind of see he's in this small room that's inside of another room, essentially. So I rolled 3 success and 4 advantage. What did you say you rolled?
1 and 1.
1 and 1. Okay. You were wearing chainmail armor?
Yeah, but I do still have my cloak on too.
Okay. The bolt of the blade shoots out of the gauntlet. It sears through the window. And does anyone have any story points?
I have one.
I think I do. Let me double check. Yeah, I still have one.
Okay. So you guys, you quickly mentioned Nash that you have your cloak. The thing is that you're wearing metal armor. This blade is shooting out towards you is set to lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Metal armor gives you weakness to lightning damage.
Yep.
It is the God Killer blade.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Which means you will instantly die.
Okay.
I would allow someone to spend a story point to drop you to unconscious instead, having your cloak burn up with the impact.
Well, how much damage did it do?
It killed you.
Instant kill you.
Well, then why did I even roll?
Because if it missed. Because if you rolled enough failure, it would miss.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I'll spend a story point to save the lad.
Yeah. So,
But it's the God Killer. I'm not a god.
Checkmate.
I'll make sure I put that down for future uses of the God Killer blade. Doesn't work.
As it's
as
it's coming at me, I turn to Ilya and I'm like, "How come you never use this ability on anybody else?"
Right. So the God Killer blade. So it as it hits you, you're holding onto the bars of the iron gate, and the blade pierces your chest armor, but the electrical energy dissipates so hard that it bursts the metal bars apart from the metal gate in front of you, and it destroys your armor and drops you unconscious.
Jeezy Pete's.
I'm more mad. I would rather die than lose the armor.
Your armor is
Eh.
currently broken. It may be repaired at a smith.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're dropped to 1 above your threshold, essentially.
1 above.
So yeah, I count wounds, like, I count the wounds.
Well,
go
you said I
over
was
the threshold.
unconscious, so that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, so you have 1 more damage than you can take and stay up.
Oh, so I'm 1 under.
Yes.
Or wait, no.
However
You get what
wanna
I'm
see it.
saying.
You're still
Am I
up.
unconscious or not?
You're unconscious.
I'm still up.
No,
I'm
you are
unconscious.
unconscious.
Okay.
So that was his action. He shoots, and you see him go. Well, for those who aren't like completely like consumed with what's going on with Nash, can see that he goes as he kind of rubs his arm, as there's like almost like a bit of a singe up his arm from the use of the gauntlet itself. What does the party do?
I don't do
Is the blade
anything.
still stuck in Nash?
Oh, sorry. You know, you'd see that too. As he goes, and then because that's his action, his maneuver. You see the blade starts to burn and fall away from his chest wound. Almost, you've seen this happen before. The sword almost turns into a black powder when you do your recall to you, as it disintegrates and then reincorporates elsewhere. So you basically see the blade melt away.
So is the gate open now?
Oh yeah, yep.
I look to Wretch and like, we got to get in there and kill him now.
Lead on.
This guy. How high is that wall?
The wall goes all the way up to the ceiling.
Fuck. Well, he's got to have gotten in there somehow.
Go through the window.
Mm-hmm. The windows are arrow slits.
Just go through the window, Wretch.
Yeah. I'm that small. Definitely that small.
Just
Okay.
take your armor off.
Six.
You are
Does
a
the-
rat.
Okay, does the stuff that's in front, like, is this visible to me? Can I see that it's glowing?
The weird blue square.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for thematic, like that's all like thematic shit. So like you can see that, but I want to say that the blue square is not there. It's just a carpet.
Okay. 2, 3, 4.
The room's full of widgemajigs and doodads. So it's kind of lore accurate there. But the carpet's nothing to be suspicious about. If you'd like to be, you can either be reckless and quick, or you can be careful about what's in this room. Your choice.
I can't get in here.
Oh, sorry. I gotta delete this too. Now you should be able to go
1,
through it.
2, 3, 4. In between the arrow slits, right?
Yep.
4, 5. Wait, so just if I would like, okay, just this is not where I'm stopping, but this is essentially where the arrow slit is.
Yeah. So the windows are lore accurate, but what I will say is, I'm kind of reading into what you're doing here. You can try to take cover between them, and he won't be able to get a shot off. Essentially.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So I end up here. Oh, this motherfucker. Did he appear to be bleeding when he fired that shot?
Yeah, I mentioned that there was a burning sensation up, like you could see crackling up his arm. It appears that the blade is taking its toll through the gauntlet in some way, shape, or form.
So with my Swift improved, could I run up and around the arrow slits?
I guess you could, but like, I don't know how that would. Like, you're just trying not to get shot at.
Okay, never mind. I mean, it's during my turn, so I should be able to get over 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna wait there. Try, and I assume this is a door.
That's a door.
Okay, I'm going to. Hold on. I think I want to get as close as possible without being right in front of that door.
Sure. You can back up a single space, I guess, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna stand right there
wanna
as long as the door's
drop
visible.
prone. Like, it sounds like you're trying to like avoid being able to get shot.
Yeah.
You can try to like drop prone there in front of the window, in order to like have a protective spot. Otherwise, right now you'll have 2 extra black dice. Dropping prone, I'll make it so that you're not targetable.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Alrighty. That's Ilya. Emery or Wretch? Also, it is 9:10. How does everyone feel about what's going on here?
I still need to eat dinner for the evening.
Yeah, I was gonna grab a snack too.
Okay. So, do you guys want to just finish out the round?
Sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try and move up. I'm having a hard time seeing a lot of the map, so I can move here.
Yep.
Okay. I'll move this way, and then there's windows, so if I stop like here, he can't see me.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will get there and stop.
So what I'll for purposes of can he see you or can he not see you, that's going to give you 4 extra defense dice. Like, he's going to have to
Good.
like angle his shot and stuff like that. You're getting full cover plus some.
Great. And I'm gonna hunker down as best I can in my little rat attitude.
Nice.
So he Nash needs to be picked up, right?
Nash is unconscious, yes.
Okay, so I am gonna run here, and I'm gonna try to pick him up, and then I'm gonna have my bear run past me.
Okay.
So how do I pick him up? Sorry, I don't remember how that works.
You can do a medicine check.
I will do a medicine check.
Okay.
I got only 1 success and 4 advantage.
I'm gonna look at the wounds and healing strain. Critical injury damage. I believe it is during combat. Perform a medicine check as an action to attempt healing them. Base difficulty is hard. Do you have any health potions?
I do. Yeah, I'll use that.
So I will roll a single threat.
Mhm.
The way this works is you need to net at least a success
Yep.
to be able to do this. But
I got
so for 1 success, he heals 1.
I got 1 success, 4 advantage.
Yep.
And I used a healing potion.
Okay, so he'll heal 1, and then you can add 5 successes to the roll for the healing potion.
Okay, so you heal 6.
Conscious.
You can each recover a strain with the advantage.
And I'm gonna take 2 strain to move
Nice.
to cover-ish.
Okay. Nash, you are prone, and the lightning is gearing up to set off again next to you. What do you do?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right, so I'll use a maneuver to stand up. And then another maneuver to get between arrow slits.
Okay. And with that, we will end for the night with you guys dancing with someone who is wielding the God Killer against you. With all of the hate of Ilya thrown at this, we will see whether or not the party meets their match.